because it's one of my favorite games in general. Problem is, there are also a lot of other games that I also really like and that I want to play. It's just that Ultra Kill is gonna be a routine one that I always come back to. Like, I stay up to date with pretty much anything whenever any Ultra Kill news comes out. So, like, as soon as Fraud was out, I was on it immediately. Unfortunately, I was taking a bit of a break for streaming, so I didn't stream it at all, but it was still really fun to play. Come on, thank you. Decent. There we go. Yeah, this is so much better than the first time I did this. Magnets are still taking longer than I'm expecting, but it's fine. Hello? Really? Oh, I missed you guys somehow? Okay, sure. And I missed another enemy. Interesting. Hi, buddy. Okay, lesson learned, don't blow all of your magnets immediately, because for some reason they last the entire length of the level. There we go. Jeez. Multiple community is one of the kindest I've seen. Yeah, there are... It's the sort of deal where there's, you know, there's some bad eggs every once in a while, but generally, Ultra Kill community is generally pretty good. There we go. Like, there are the bad eggs in there occasionally. Especially for some reason the New Blood Discord. New Blood Discord is just not good. But I think it's because a lot of them are more like... They're more like gatekeepy or something. I don't know. They're a little funky. But yeah, generally, Ultra Kill community is great. I think it's the same deal as like, the idea with like the people who listen to like death metal and stuff. Is that on the outside, they have so much stuff that makes them seem like, you know, the Hail Satan-y type or whatever that are just not good people to be around. But when you actually interact with them, they're like the kindest people you'll ever meet. There's a lot of that going on, and it's just great. And I think it's also because of how everything in this fandom presents itself. Even just coming down to like how the merch is. There's just so much stuff about it that makes Ultra Kill just a silly, goofy thing. And it's great. I like it. Hello? Oh, right. You guys don't get infuriated or enraged when you're non-violent. Oh, I didn't notice. Hey, you guys want to come in this way? Thank you. What? Oh. Oh, why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that coin blast. That was basically a death sentence. Nope. Dropped down to A rank. I think that's another reason why people don't like doing this run either. Because to get P rank, you have to get S rank in everything. But there are points where if you go too fast, then you lose out on all the opportunity to get style points. Case in point. I used to be so much better at that too. Man, I really need to get back in the hang of actually speedrunning this game. Always been a fan of shooters, especially pixelated. Remains my favorite to this day. Oh, you went to V1 at his convention? That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I want to do like cosplay stuff, except knowing me, I know I'd go, dang, again, come on. I totally would do cosplay stuff, but knowing, I mean, I've tried in the past, but every single time that I want to prepare for one, I always take so long actually working on it that it's, the cons and stuffs are already so long gone, and the costume's still like halfway finished, and it's like, well. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of stuff about Ultra Kill that's just so good, and it's just so fun. There's just so much to love about it in general. There we go. Finally got it. There we go. Alright. I forgot that this level is next. Somehow. Nope. Give me the head. Oh, I didn't get the nuke. Close as that. That was pretty close. I'm getting better. This is definitely better than the last time I tried doing it, though. Barring the multiple restarts I just did earlier. Nope, I missed one. Hello? Oh, you're still up there, okay. And you. Okay, cool. One, three. I don't know why I grabbed this. I never need this. Almost went too early. I need one more thing. Nope. Give me. There we go. Okay. Work on V2 cosplay. Wings and head are pinned to make sense. Casually stole his V2 arm. Oh, V1 has to hate V2 for all of the stuff that V1 does. There's no other way to explain it. Incorrect summary is what really got me into the game. I don't think I actually know what that is. Nope. Alright, cool. One of these days I'll be able to get that correctly. I actually used to get it good. Case in point, 21 seconds for a record, but not anymore. Oh. Oh, I got hit with the very side of it. That's a pain. Good thing I've experienced these guys staying alive a lot longer than they should. Otherwise, I wouldn't know to check back. Oh, that could totally work instead of the nuke. That totally could work. Will I remember it for next time? No, but it's good to know. Oh. Well, didn't mean to do that, but sure. Nope. Don't worry, I didn't forget about you. Although I'm sure I'm still gonna forget about something. Also, I didn't realize you could stand up here. I don't know if you should be able to stand up there. That might have been a out of bounds clip that I didn't know about. That'd also be crazy because that means that I got that perfectly just by accident. Well. Well. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, I'll do it properly this time. make sure to get this building because this building sucks. I don't know why those guys are required when they don't normally spawn, but they do, and they are, so sure. Oh, okay, I was like, did I miss one guy again? No, it's because the Cerberus didn't die. Makes sense. Really good video with a good ending. I'll take your word on that, and I'll probably watch it later. Probably tomorrow, because this is... I'm probably going to be doing this right up until I go to sleep. And they're two Karens? Oh, 100%. They totally hate each other unless they find the thing where it's like the... If they find an Earth Mover, then that's like the... It's like the, what's it, the begrudging villains that they have to work together to defeat a greater villain, but they still hate each other. There's totally that sort of thing going on with those two. I also love the Ultra Kill fandom entirely has just decidedly given each of them their own personalities and stuff. It's great. Oh, that was a... Oh, I didn't even use it, because I wasn't charged yet. Good. I thought I just wasted my... what's it? My rail cannon. For no reason. But no, we're good. Because I need it for this. Oh, I missed. Bye. That would have been a bad one to use. Oh yeah, right, you don't get enraged. I'm realizing how many enemies start getting enraged just because of the violent difficulty. Yeah, this entails so much better, because last time it took me like 5 solid tries before I managed to get that skull. This is so much better. Ah, don't clip me out of bounds. Get out of here, Minos. We do this type of person train smoke and do graffiti. Ow, I missed. There we go. I was gonna say, it's like, that's not a hard thing to hit, so the fact that I missed it is crazy. Alright, bye. Go night-night. Is that a... No, it's not. I was gonna say, is that a new PB? No. It was close, though. Missed by 3 seconds. Bye-bye. There we go. How are my magnets still not back? This is crazy. Now you. All the way back here? Really? I mean, it's still manageable, obviously, but really? Oh, right, I can shotgun parry you guys now, can't I? Because you guys can't deflect things anymore. Man, why do I play this game on violent? I mean, I know why, but like, man, the game is so much easier on standard. Nope, this. Okay. That was also significantly faster. Although granted, I think it's because I didn't forget that I need to do that. That. No. Nah, I think it's you, Gabriel. Bye-bye. Alright, quit mission. Here, play, standard, specifically standard. I can't do the other one, because I'm not doing the other one. Can you die, please? Thank you, jeez. I missed it. That's not what I wanted to do. It's what I'm doing now, I guess. Oh, I got the thing again. Night night. Still not close, damn. I remember when I used to be fast at this game. Those are great times. Okay. I was gonna say, if I missed all of those coins for just... Like, I set all those coins up just for all of them to miss, I would have been mad. But now we good. Give me another arm, please. I would very much like another arm. That V1 to V2 before stealing her arm. I love how much of a joke these enemies become when you have multiple arms. Like, it's just... They are not... They do not... They do not. They don't pose a threat. That's what I was trying to say. God. Wait for the jump. Alright, cool. Ultra kill, but V1 has 30 arms. Honestly, that would be really fun. And I would definitely be... I think I probably have tried to do, like, one ultra kill run where you just... where you spawn in a bunch of the dual armed things. Just spawn a bunch of those in per level. It's fun. The game breaks a lot, though. Because shockingly, I don't think they were expecting you to just give yourself 30 power-ups. At least not intended for the actual game. But no, what I want to get to the point is because, like, you're supposed to have 3 arms at this point, because you're supposed to have the Feedbacker, the Knuckle Blaster, and the Whiplash. I can't wait for the rainbow update, where you have the whole rainbow of colors for the V1 arms. That'd just be fun. And also a real big question on what all the other colors are supposed to be. I do think one of the things that I do wish eventually happens, I don't know when it's gonna happen, because I know Cybergrind isn't like a big focus for Hikita. You know, the entire rest of the game that has yet to come out is probably gonna be the main focus. But I do wish that in like to some degree the Cybergrind kind of became it's sort of like the usual thing that you'd expect from something like this, where like there's a boss rush every maybe like 10 stages or something. I was gonna say every 5, but you go through the levels pretty quickly early on anyway, so that wouldn't really do much. So like every 10 would be fairly balanced. Just have all the boss rushes from before. Or like every 5 you get the you get the dual arm power up or something like that. Yeah. Oh, was that a new record? Huh. Didn't feel like it, but sure. Love to see an Ultra Kill mod where you play as V2. I've actually, there was a mod that let you play as V2. It's actually pretty difficult because when you go into like the accuracy of the Ultra Kill lore, the whole point of it is that the thing that makes V1 and V2 distinct and separate is that V1 can regen health. That's the main thing. But V2 doesn't have the ability to regen health from blood. Okay, take your time, I guess. Jeez. V2 doesn't have the ability to regen blood. So the point of it is that you had a lot more health going into it. I think I had like 400 health or something, but you couldn't regen any of it. It was really interesting. And also pretty hard. Admittedly. Turns out in the game where parrying stuff constantly to regen health and getting blood, when you get rid of that main aspect, it's a little harder. Because it turns into more like Doom Eternal than the base game. Oh yeah, this is so much better. This is so much better than the other run. I mean, it's still about what I was about as like last time, but it's just very slightly faster. I forgot to let go. Come on, there we go. Nope. There we go. Oh, I missed it by that much. Oh, you're still alive? I don't know why I'm surprised. I didn't actively try to kill you, so I guess it makes sense. Okay. Five, two, right? I start with this, not my usual. To deal with you. And it didn't even deal with you. How wonderful. I keep forgetting how unnerving this level feels when there's no music. Did I still not go far enough? Nope. Just skip all this and go straight to the guy. Hey, buddy. I would give you the coins so that I could just skip you. However, I'm a little bit in a rush, so... And I need your head if I want to complete this. Cool. Ship of Fools. Ah, this was annoying. I was still anxiously awaiting 8-3. You know, it's weird that just because of 8-3, the start of this level no longer feels the same. Really? Still nothing? Jeez, okay. God dang it, yeah. So go up to Mayday 5v1 if you buy them, you'll unlock a parry. Just can't heal until second counter. That would make sense. I think the reason why V1 can heal, like, lore-wise, is because the, what's it? It's like the body, or whatever that V1 uses, allows blood to get soaked up, which allows blood to re-heal V1. That's, like, the in-lore reason why V1 can do all of this sort of stuff. Also, I'm sure you said that so long ago, and I only just noticed it. But that's how it be at times. Especially with this, where I'm trying to lock in a lot. But yeah, with the way V1 works, it makes sense as to why. So if V2 wanted the ability to heal over time, they would have to steal V1's skin. And as fun as that would be, I don't think that would fit, even in this game. Shockingly. But getting the feedbacker, that would make sense. Seeing as, you know, V1 steals the Knuckle Blaster and the Whiplash, because those are kind of just added on parts. And it's not an uncommon thing, seeing as that's how the sword machine is even... That's how the sword machine exists in the first place. And then on top of that, there's also the fact of... What's it? The Mind Flayers, where their entire gist is that they don't exist until they manage to scrap themselves together their own body. Bye-bye. Really good concepts of V3. I also saw a lot of those. Yeah, there's a lot of good V3 concepts as well. And my favorite bits is the fact that it's like they just use the green arm as the part of the textures. And sometimes I've seen ones that like actually break the usual V1. Like because the thing about some of them is that they stick with the idea of like, oh, they have the webcam head and stuff. But other people actually go in depth and they wonder like, oh, how would you improve on these different things? Where it's like 1 is built for long-lasting war, 2 is built for just the normal. Damn it! I knew it. I was trying to prevent the death, but it just happened. Because V1 was built for long wars. That's the reason why it has health regen ability in the first place. So like that makes sense. V2 was built for more like quicker battles, but still being able to take care of battles in the first place, which is why it got rid of the longevity in exchange for the fact that it has a ridiculous amount of health and can still like repair itself more or less. It just has more in its blood banks. Then, what's it? Some people took V3 and were like, oh, what if we actually try to improve on that? Other people just, you know, made green V1, which I don't disagree with. Because they use that with the one of the multiplayer mods. They might even do it with the other one as well. I don't think so, but like the first Ultra Kill multiplayer mod that existed, they made the characters V3 instead, just so that it made sense to see multiple of them instead of just multiple V1s. And they figured it's like, you know, it's just funny, just for the lols. Hello? Where you at? Huh? I heard it briefly. What? Oh, did you fall in here somewhere? No? What the hell? Where'd you go? Oh, there we go. Okay, sure. Sure, buddy. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff as well. This is gonna be funky. Never mind, I still got it. I don't expect you to read the stuff the moment I put into chat. Yeah, I know. I kind of expect it. I'm just, because of how I am, like, I'm a newer streamer, clearly. I don't know. I just want to, like, set the tone for all my stuff no matter what. Because, like, I could just be the sort of guy where I'm like, oh, there's no one in here. I don't need to talk with anyone or do stuff like that. But no, I like chatting. I like to yap. My problem is it's hard to yap when I'm on my own. So I try to keep conversation and stuff rolling. That's how I be. It's just more fun and engaging, right? I take stuff that I like and from like other streamers, make it my own. And then add my own little insights and stuff in. That's just how I be. And yeah, the Ultra Kill lore it's a lot for me. Because like I know quite a bit of it, but I still don't know all of it. I'm nowhere near as, like, I don't know all of it as much. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It was, what was it? It was more so that the war happened because of all the stuff. Technology was progressing to an extreme degree, which is where we got the Earth Movers, because it was sort of like, imagine where we are now, where realistically, even just like trench warfare and stuff, that's not a thing we can really do anymore. And that's not what we're slated for any time in the future, just because of how technology has progressed. And so Ultra Kill kind of took that as well, made it so it was like, oh yeah, we progressed our technology to the point where we can just do whatever with all of the machines and technology, make them fight for us. And then it was with all of that stuff, which is what led... I didn't expect to hit that. That's what led to the entire thing of, oh yeah, all the Earth Movers and stuff, all of humanity died because of different stuff like that. I think with the lore, technically not everyone is dead. Again, it's been a while since I've actually done a deep dive or anything. But that's pretty much what it was. Everyone knew, it was like, okay, we shouldn't let any of this happen ever again. And so, they made the choice of like, yeah, we're just gonna get rid of all machines and made machines to kill more machines. Just, yeah, a lot of stuff happened. And then eventually, somehow, all of these machines ended up in hell. No idea why, they just kinda did. I wish I got that thing in before the lightning strike, that would have been really good. Hey, can you let me on top of you, please? There we go, jeez. I should have just aimed for the side. I don't know why I tried going straight for it. I used to kill this thing in like 40 seconds. That's wild to think about now. Ow. Imagine V3 be green and purple, have shoulder spikes or something. Oh, that's actually, yeah, that's a, that's a newer take. I've just seen V1 but green, like I said. And yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Modern America, and then you just turn it into this. Although granted, I don't like going onto the topics of how things are in the world as they are, because it's bad out there. It's bad. Yeah, that was essentially the main gist. Machines were made for war. War kept going on. Machines had to advance to make war better so that people could win the war. Then humanity went through like a big extinction event, which made people realize, oh, we shouldn't do this anymore. Made machines to destroy those machines once and for all, which is where you get V1, V2. Because they're sort of to clean up everything, along with like the street cleaners and stuff. The street cleaners were the main ones that were made to like take care of stuff, hence their name. And then just somewhere along the line, when V1 couldn't find any more fuel to refuel all this stuff, because there's no more blood in the normal world, they're like, oh, what's a good place where we can get more blood? I know. Hell. So, Viewin went to hell, started getting more blood, and now has to go through what they're going through now. It's great. That was fairly clean, actually. There's one. I'm stuck in it. I'm stuck in the mass. The hideous, hideous mass. Come on. There we go, jeez. That was decent, but yeah, still a little bit behind. Yeah, the can openers. That's the real, that's where it really is gonna be at. And it's just like the cancerous rodents too. They're gonna solo everyone. Oh my god, I failed that horribly. Why do I even try? Why do I try? There we go. That's why I try. I was even saying, I don't know why I try. That's why I try. Okay. Decent enough progress. That was actually good. No, not violent. That would have invalidated that entire run. How are we doing? Just over an hour? Hell yeah. You know, I'm back on wondering, why do I even try? Oh, I missed. God damn it. Ugh. What happened there? That was new. I've never done a full around the world like that. I know that there's technically one left over, but we're gonna be visiting him again in a second, so it's fine. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. It's just... Ooh, that was smooth. That was smooth. Just wait for him to walk all the way up. Bye-bye. Nope. Do that, please. Thank you. Alright, cool. Man, this fight is so much easier on standard. I'm already done. Look at that. A good idea with head and shoulder space, more devilish design. Sketchy mode design for upgraded V1, looking at things like mobility boosters and range enhancers. Huh. So sort of like turning V3 into like closer to like the sentries. That could definitely be something. Yeah, for sure. Can I be ultra kill while inhaling helium? I want to do ultra kill challenge runs. I just need to find like interesting ones is the thing. Because as funny as it would be to just do like, oh, ultra kill but a basic thing or whatever, that would definitely be a thing I could do. But I want to find ones that are like interesting to watch for extended periods of time, or ones that like actually make it very difficult for me. I have a video idea, which I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything about yet, but I have a video idea with another person, and it's just, it's an interesting idea. I think the most I can say is that it's gonna be a race with me and another person, but I think that's all I can really reveal about it right now. Come on. There we go. Able to kill, but I can only attack by shooting coins. I mean, honestly, that's still easier than what some people do. Because some people do punch only, and I still cannot understand how you do that. That's even a category on speedrun.com, is doing it weaponless. Which is absurd to think about. Especially seeing of like, even just that fight alone. I used so many weapons. Shooting just coins? Possible. Using only coins and not even shooting them with the gun? Possible. Definitely like, available option. Using only your fists is nightmare. Parry only? That's a category. People have P-ranked, like as soon as Brutal came out. The Brutal difficulty, when that came out, one of the first videos that someone made was beating P2 with only parries, which is absurd. On Brutal too, like it's such an absurd concept that like I can't fathom trying to do it. Cause like I'm not the best at parries. I'm decent, but I know I'm not the best. And the fact that there are people that can beat the hardest level with only parries is absurd. It's crazy to think about. And the thing is, I'm sure it's the exact same case where I am now, where like I am not consistent enough to like do this on a regular basis. So I'm sure they had to do multiple runs to even get close to doing it. Please. Good night, please. At night. Are you kidding me? You needed like 4 more feet. Oh, God damn it. That was close. Ultra kill, no heal, no parry, and only the basic gun from the start. Yep, that's also actually. I don't know if anyone's done it with no parry, because I know a lot of people have done it with what's it? Plenty of people have done only like with only the starting revolver, but I think you do have to use the parry. And I don't think you can do it no heal, frankly. Because you're basically doing no hit, which is possible, but that sucks, especially on these levels. But again, I don't know. I do want to find some challenge runs, whether that be with like mods or whatever. I don't know, but I want to find like some good ways to do it, because this is a game where you have so many opportunities to do stuff that it makes sense that you could do a lot more challenges and stuff. Nice YouTube, by the way. Oh yeah, right, YouTube. Hey YouTube. Hey, you're getting this eventually. Probably like several months later, but you're getting this video. I don't think I even gave a proper intro for the YouTube. for the YouTube, yes. It's so professional over there. And definitely hasn't been forgotten for a while. I shouldn't say that. I have been working on the videos over there. It's just they take time. Turns out being a solo production of literally everything creative-wise kind of takes time. It's just... Who would have guessed? I knew I should have parried. Ugh. It's fine. I do still think this is shockingly still faster than last time. which says a lot about how well I was doing then. Ah, I got stuck. Oh my god, please. Still nothing? Yep, figures. Okay, there we go. Jeez. You usually have more people at these types of streams? It's sort of back and forth. Again, the turnaround on this sort of stuff is less because of just how I am, and it's more the fact that I'm just new, right? Like, I'm new, I don't have all the production value or the amount of stuff that... I just don't have the amount of stuff. I'm starting off brand new and fresh, and I'm legitimately, like I said, I'm doing everything on my own. So it's like, yes, do I wish that there was more, like, better turnouts and stuff? Yeah, kinda. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm fine with it, because at this point, right now, I'm not focused on trying to make it, like, a big career or whatever. I'm doing it just to have fun. Stream, play the games I like, maybe get better at the games that I want to get better at in the meantime, turn them into YouTube videos, and hey, if a career comes out of it, hell yeah, that's great. But as of right now, I'm like, yeah, I'm just focused more on just making cool content and stuff. That's a general vibe I want to do, because whenever it came with, like you always see whenever people try to do the whole influencer thing super early on with the goal of it just being a career and nothing else, which is valid, right? That makes sense why people would want to do that. That just doesn't fit the me vibe. Because as much as I do like the ability to, you know, stream for a big audience and maybe make a career from it, it's just like, that's not what I want to do. I want to make content because, you know, I grew up with the internet and all. So it makes sense. It's like, you know, I found a lot of content creators that I like. I want to, like, I don't want to say, like, give back, because I know that none of the content creators I watch are watching, but, like, you know, I just like applying my own little piece to the internet. No matter how simple and basic it may be. Good night, night, please. Night, night. How did you not die from all of that? You took like 5 rockets to the face. Come on down. There we go. Does this give anything? Yeah, it does actually. Oh. Again, it needs to go 4 feet. 4 feet, my guy. That's all you needed. There we go. Jeez, finally. Took long enough. Oh, only 5 seconds? Okay, sure. Ow. I don't know why. The weird, like, Super Slam stuff has gotten weirdly inconsistent. Like, I thought that people were, like, exaggerating. Because they were saying that a lot when Fraud came out, is that the slam storage and stuff became a lot harder. But no, I can kind of feel it. Weirdly. It's not as bad as some people make it out to be, but it is considerably harder to do things. I think that's the first time I've ever not had that fill out immediately. That tree always fills out well before I'm needing to worry about anything else. Eh, whatever. I'll just take the easy way. My favorite part about this level specifically is somehow I managed to get my PB on it while being marked for death. And I still am shocked that I even managed that. Because the whole point about this level is you have the secret marked for death, but because of the amount of enemies, a lot of them happen to actually attack other enemies. So it's like all the robots attack the hell entities, and then the hell entities attack the robots. So that makes a lot of these sections where there's a bunch of enemies, it makes it a lot more manageable. But when you get marked for death, you're the only one being targeted. There's no other targeting happening between enemies. So it makes it a lot harder. And somehow I managed to get my PB on this level while being marked for death, which is just a shock. I don't even know why I bother, because yeah, they just die in the water. Part of what makes this level annoying to do the secret exit. Hello? There's one guy around here somewhere. What? Oh, there you are. He just really wanted to hide. Yeah, I took like an extra 50 seconds just because of those guys. Sure. You know what? Sure. I was trying to keep you alive, actually. that's not where I wanted you to go. I wanted you to go on the wall. Please. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, okay. Okay, hang on. There we go. Hey, Slaxy boy. I need the tiniest ounce of health. As soon as I get down there, I'm finding the first enemy I can and just give me your blood. Oh, that happened a lot sooner. Let's watch him. Bye, Benjamin. How's your day going? Pretty good, pretty good. This is the second run that I've done because the first one was abysmal. And it was because of this layer specifically. But hey, we're almost done. Onto the... That was weird, but sure. Onto the new and difficult stuff. I pray for you. Thank you. I'm gonna need it. Especially on 8-3. Especially on 8-3. Can you die, please? Okay, thanks. I asked him and he did. Maybe these hell-like entities aren't so hell-like after all. No, they definitely are. Good night, night. Please? There we go, jeez. I think I barely got him with one of them. I can't tell. Yep, I did. Okay, cool. One more, there we go, cool. There we go, cool. Oh, did all my stuff burn? God, that's unfortunate. Come on, there we go. Ow, I messed it up. If you don't mind me asking, why is Lyric so hard? I think the thing that makes Lyrate hard is just, it's the Let's see, if you just beat Gabriel... I'm trying to think of like a good way to compare this. You have to imagine the arenas that exist here with all the multiple enemies and stuff. There's just so many more enemies, and because of how open the area is, it's just, there's so many enemies to deal with, and it makes it hard to keep track of all of them, especially if they're all attacking you at once. Then on top of all of that, you have to imagine there's some enemies, the Providence specifically, their main gist, their main like gimmick, quote unquote, is that their attacks can't be dashed through. And you get a lot of them per level. So all of a sudden, while you're dealing with all of these, like, while you're dealing with a bunch of enemies, you're no longer able to just avoid all damage by dashing. That's just sort of how it is. It's annoying and it's hard to deal with, on top of, you know, the fact that everything's all non-Euclidean. So there's plenty of enemies everywhere, and the levels that you're expecting to be are changing constantly. Especially with 8-3, which you'll probably see here in a bit, is very annoying because of how many things just go on at once. Basically the short answer is, there's a lot of stuff that goes on, and it makes the game more complicated. Because already you're focusing on target prioritization, and then doing that on top of all of this, it's a nightmare. Need to be part of the stream. Gotta walk my dogs. Alrighty, see you later. But yeah, that's pretty much why Larry is difficult. And it's also, admittedly, because there's a bunch of new enemies and stuff per thing. Like, specifically this level was why I restarted last time. Because it was not necessarily, like... The level itself isn't that hard. But there is one enemy at the very end who's like the boss enemy, pretty much. And while it's very inconsistent, let's just put it that way. He's both a boss that you could, in theory, insta-kill super easily, like I did the first time I played this level, or you could get insta-killed. It's very back and forth, because there's just a lot that happens. Can you please? There we go. Thank you. Now go night-night. It sounds like a pain. Yep, you'll see in a bit. Because this level isn't long, but I spent a lot of time on it. You guys fun? There we go. Use. The thing is, too, I don't think I've ever actually... I guess I should also put into context. The last time that I was doing this, I was doing it on violent difficulty. This is now standard, because I didn't want to deal with the problems I was facing before. And so I just decided, you know what? We'll at least do this on the easier difficulty so I can finish a run. instead of how I was before, where I wasn't even coming close to finishing it. So if I immediately kill the Mirror Reaper at the very end super easily, that's less of a showcase that I was lying and more just that I had to turn it all the way down so that I could actually finish the run. It's less that I missed and more that I just straight up didn't fire the bomb. Boink. I think even for my sake, I think this has to be my last attempt at a run. I don't think I can do any more because my wrist is killing me. Die, please. Thank you. Oh, I alt-tab. Or I didn't alt-tab, I hit Windows. Nice. Hello? Okay, there we go. It might also be, admittedly, because his second phase makes him invisible, and you have to use the mirrors to see him, but yeah. Again, his fight is either incredibly difficult or incredibly easy, and there's no in between. Wrist. Okay, 8-3. Almost done. There we go. Jeez. Really, spear again. Who's that? Those are the powers. Essentially, the easiest way you can describe them is... that's a good way to describe them. They're Gabriel's students, pretty much. You have the whole hierarchy of angels and stuff, and below Gabriel, there's the powers, who learned all of their stuff from him, which is why all of their stuff is essentially the same. That please. Thank you. And that's also why they're super concerned about Gabriel. Because they're his students and also his fanboys. Or I guess technically fan-days, if I don't, just so I don't get slandered by the entire Ultra Kill subreddit. Because that place is a nightmare to be right now. I was like, hey, Beluga. I think that's what your name is. I'm a bit focused on other things at the moment, but I think that's it. Oh, why'd you even... I think that's the first time I've seen the other one attack first. At night. Okay, cool. Go through here, please. Thank you. How did that hit none of you? That's crazy. That was close. Ah, why do I say anything? Why do I speak? Why do I have the hubris to say anything? It just causes me to get jinxed. Oh my god. Hello? There we go. Yeah, why do I try? Okay. Oh, my wrist is hurting now. God dang. This run is gonna totally put me out of commission for a while. Oh, I felt it pop. That was bad. It's fine. It's fine. Pronunciation of Gabriel. That's technically what the actual pronunciation is. It is supposed to be Gabriel. Because him and... I don't want to spoil anything because you haven't found him, but there's characters that just pronounce him as Gabriel because that is his actual pronunciation of the name. It's just that, you know, because of American linguistics and stuff, it's commonly just known to be Gabriel instead. Okay. God damn. There's Gabriel, Gabriel. Those are like the main two. Again, kind of just depends how you were grown to raise it, I guess. I guess it's even less like how you pronounce his stuff. It's more just how formal do you want to pronounce his name. Is it violent? I started on violent. I have switched to standard. I couldn't be... What's it? I couldn't be 8-2 on violent just because Mirror Reaper kept kicking my ass. To put it plain and simply, I just couldn't. Because it's the same problem that I have with my usual speedrun stuff, is that while I am decent at the game and all, I'm not nearly consistent enough to do all this stuff as is. Yeah, future plans, I do want to get this all done on violent, since it is objectively faster than standard, but, you know. It's a standard case of just skill issue. Yeah, no, again, it's less that, what's it? I am definitely skillful enough, because I P-ranked I think I only have, I'll look at it after the run, but I've P-ranked, I think, every level except for P2 on Brutal. It's just, again, when you're trying to do this as a speed run where you beat it as fast as possible, it's not good to, you know, take a good hour and a half to get through one level. There we go. Night night. Wait for the switch. There we go. Oh, I still have my. Right. I forgot. Ow. It stole my rocket from me. Hey, look at that. Night night. Buy a soda for the next guy coming through, which will probably be me. Oh god, that's unfortunate. Are you kidding me? No. Are you? Dude. Dude. No. I love that. It's so fun. I miss what you said, what the fuck, dude? Was it the multiple parries and stuff? Because that's a wonderful. That's a wonderful bit of tech called feet picks. It's great. Yeah, no. So the way that feet picks works is you punch a screwdriver at an enemy, like at an enemy's feet specifically, and when you punch a drill at their feet, it goes through their entire body. What the fuck happened there? It goes through their feet multiple times because they're just about dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then, you know, you get the visual of it traveling through every single inch of their feet. So that's why I got dubbed the name Feet Picks. It's just fun. It does absolutely nothing, and it's the same as if you just did a normal, like, drill punch. It's just aesthetically cool, because it's just, you know, it looks like you did something really cool and really crazy to parry a bunch of things all at once, but no, that's just how it happens. I actively try to go for it every time just because it's funny, even though I really shouldn't, especially in a real-time attack thing, because, you know, each of those parries adds a solid another second onto my time, but whatever. It's just silly. Ultra cool. Yep, we are something for sure. Don't know what that something is, but we are something. Oh, that was good. Oh, you add another one when you're enraged. Got it. I didn't know that. Bye. Can I hammer you, please? Can I jack you? Let me jack you. Let me jack your hammer. Hey, look at that. That's the first time I've seen that. What, did I say something? Do not jack the Cerberite? Okay, I'll jack the Maurice. Oh, I wish I could have gotten a kill from that for sure. How are you not dead? There we go, jeez. I was trying to take care of you. Screw me for trying, I guess. Is my phone almost dead? I just noticed. Oh yeah, my phone's almost dead. That's fun. Say bye to my phone, chat. It's at 3%. And I'm not able to plug it in right now. Here, let's take care of you first. I don't want to deal with you. That was unfortunate. Bye-bye. Ow, I almost got it. There. Where's that reset? Hello? There you are. Are you again? Okay. It wasn't as bad as last time, thankfully. I was gonna say. I was trying to push you into lava. Ready first. Love that. There you are. That's everything. There we go. All right, get me out of here, please. Nope, this way. Okay. We have one final stretch. As long as we clear this fine, then we're good. Because the final boss is not that hard. Let's grab this for the sake of me. Pretty sure this way, right? Yeah. Right. I missed. Oh, I just noticed these guys get little ears too for Easter. Hell yeah. I know that's a total waste of a charge. I don't care. I don't want to deal with providences right now. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, we got it. We got there in time. Get ready for the laggiest fight you're gonna see in your life. If it was bad already, imagine this where you have 3 guns. Really? You took all of that? That's crazy. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Hell yeah! Providences are worth more than a real cannon shot. You know what? You're right enough. All right. And now, we just have one final level. We just have this last bit. As soon as we're done with this, we're good. And and I get the world record because no one else is running this thing. For proper reasons. I don't even know if technically I count for this. I'm really hoping they don't care about the restarts at all. Because if I have to do this again in one sitting for it to count as the thing, I'm just gonna say, you know what, I don't care enough for that. Here. Okay, there we go. Ow. Full game P rank. I know it is a very popular thing. However, if you like, I even checked today because I was like, huh, I wonder if it was, because I'm planning on doing, what's it? 100% new game. Yeah, 100% new game, which I know for the few people that already do this one, I know this is going to be even worse. But if you check on speedrun.com right now, there's nothing there. There's nothing. At least for post-fraud. For like the post-fraud update, then yeah, you are actually gonna see flip that the other way around. For before fraud, when it was just up to violence, yeah, there were quite a few categories. But from fraud onward, there's nothing. People to focus on A3? Yep, that's exactly why. And I was like, you know what? I know that this is gonna last for a total of like 3 seconds. If I do get the world record, this is gonna last 3 seconds and it's gonna be basically worth nothing. However, if I do get it, I'm still gonna hold it. Having a world record for like 5 days is still a world record. Despite the fact that I am fumbling this hard right now. But it's fine. I'm just erasing myself at this point. It's wild that my last attempt, I was still only an 8-2 at this time. Isn't that crazy? Imagine if I had to go through 8-3 as well in Violent. Like, that would just suck. I can't imagine that. Oh well, that is the exact reason why I'm trying to get better at this game. Oh, you. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh man, come on. That was the wrong thing. Whatever. There we go. There we go, this one's doing better. There we go. We got it. I almost restarted on instinct. That would have been very bad. Alright, cool. And that is time. Finally. We got it. We got it. We got it. That is... My wrist needs recovery desperately.